Hey, welcome back. I'm answering another question today. If you have a question you'd like to ask me, pop it in the comments below or drop me a DM on Instagram and I'll do my best to get to it. So today's question is about the working day as a photographer, and specifically, how many images do we deliver or shoot and how long is the day? Now, this is a how long is a piece of string question, but I'm going to try and give some examples so you can hopefully work your way into this mess of a world. So for me, it varies. We might shoot 20 shots in a day, or we might shoot one in 2 days. Now, this is obviously a huge range of 20 to 0.5. When I shot weddings, I might deliver 500 images from a wedding. But it depends on the type of work you're doing. So there is a scale. If I shoot 20 images, those 20 images won't be as good as the one image that takes 2 days. And it's all about liaising with the client and explaining this to them. For example, I was shooting some cutout work last week for 2 different clients. One of them needed a lot of them done quickly, and I said, that's fine. There'll be shots like this. This is what the outcome will be. They said, that's not really good enough for what we're looking for. So obviously I went back and went, well, you need more time, which costs more money. It's then up to the client to make that decision. What do they prioritize, the cost or the quality? Now, the second day I shot for a client that I shoot for a lot, who's local to here. It takes us almost half a day to get the lighting right because they want me to recreate somebody else's lighting. Now, this is tricky in 2 ways. One, you have to deconstruct what they've done and try and recreate it, and also work out which bits were done in Photoshop and which bits were done in camera, which is a real nightmare. But also because I'm at the mercy of the previous photographer. If they had a full day of lighting setup time, I've got to work it out, recreate it in less time than that. So it really is a how long is a piece of string. I shot a massive still life setup once, which took me 2 days. It took 1 day to work out the composition and lighting, and a second day to style it and shoot it. It was a huge shot. It's not in my portfolio, it's in my private one, which gets sent out to clients. It was a big flat lay we did for Christmas. But it took that long, and it was worth that amount of money to the client. So it's always a case of when we're looking at how many shots do we do in a working day, it's cost to quality. I think that I can produce 5 really good food photos in a day. I can produce 1 absolutely amazing food photo in a day, or I can produce 20 good enough for Instagram food photos in a day. And it's all about looking at what exactly is needed. What does the client want? What do they need? What's the usage? And then working out how much can I shoot in that day. Now, I work particularly fast because my stylist is often my girlfriend, and between us, we work really efficiently because we can be rude to each other. It's one of the joys of working with your partner. However, if you're working with a new stylist, I've had days where I've come in and shot with someone I've never met before. That can take a little bit of time to work out the dynamic between the two of you. You know, who's leading? Are they going to tell me if they need more time, or do I have to tell them? You know, all these little things where it can just become a little bit more complicated and time consuming. So I realise I've not really answered your question here, but I think the best way to go about this is to look at it as a quality versus cost and explain that to the person you're shooting for and say, look, we can do this many, but here's the downside. Or we can do this many and they'll look like this. Perhaps you need to do 2 test shoot days. One way you shoot 6 images in a day and one way you shoot 20, and compare the quality to the client. If they can't tell the difference, they're going to want 20, and that is fine. I have loads of clients where we just plow through shots all day. They're not high quality, but it's good enough for what they need. I have other clients where they fawn over every little detail and we get 1 or 2 shots in a day. Also fine, because it's what they need. So I hope that's of use to you. I hope it sort of answers the question. If you have any other questions, pop them in the comments below. I'll do my best to get round to them. DM me on Instagram, join the Facebook group, ask them in there, and hopefully eventually I'll get round to most of them. I think we're now up to 4 videos a week with these question ones, so yeah, if you're enjoying them, let me know. Let me know what you do like, let me know what you don't like as well, so I can progress and get better at this. I'm pretty thick-skinned, so if you go, I really don't like it when you do this, just say I won't take it personally, and I'll see you all next time.